Hey guys! So I am trying to start getting ready for Tokyo and Tulsa today. If none of you know, I'm going to Tokyo and Tulsa. It's a local anime convention that comes through every summer. I'm cosplaying as Padme Amidala from Star Wars. I'm doing her outfit from episode 2. I just got out of the shower and my hair is doing exactly what I wanted it to. Thank you, hair, for actually cooperating today. And I was starting to get ready and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do a full get ready with me video because I don't think I've done one yet. So this is going to be head to toe. I already washed my face and I used the body wash obviously, and I also put lotion all over my skin so I'd feel super good and my stomach would look really good because I'm wearing a midriff thing, so I want to make sure. Hey Mary, am I going to see you today at Tokyo and Tulsa? Hey Kirsten. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on my daytime moisturizer. I finally got this back from my downline and because I let her borrow it for a party she was having, and I forgot how good this stuff is and how much, like, how it feels and makes your skin feel different. So if you don't already have a moisturizer, you don't have a moisturizer that like literally makes you be like, oh, my face feels so good and makes you want to touch your face, I highly recommend this stuff. I am doing free samples all this month for anybody who wants them, so like skincare type things. So if you want to try a daytime, evening, and cleanser, hey Mary, let me know and I'll get your skin type and I'll send you a skincare sample. If you just want to go ahead and get it because you know they rock and you already know they rock and there's a money back guarantee and satisfaction guarantee and all that, just shoot me a message because I am placing an order here probably in the next hour or so. So there's that, and I'm going to do my neck a little bit too. I love this moisturizer. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So I know most of you guys probably already have a beauty book from me. If you don't, let me know and I will absolutely send you one. But I think I skipped a step. Let's see. Yeah, I was supposed to put Senegence C on first, but that's okay. We'll just skip that one today and we'll put it on tomorrow because I will do another video tomorrow. So I put my moisturizer on. My face feels so good. And now I'm going to spritz it with the Hydrating Facial Serum Mist. I still have a ton left, so it lasts forever. Because I want as much moisture as my skin can get today because your girl's going to get hot and sweaty. The moisturizer, daytime moisturizer, is $50. After tax, it's like $54.18, I think, is like the exact total for it. So now we're going to get my nice big O case. And I have a whole new setup, by the way, so I can actually see myself above where you guys are. So if you see me like looking up or looking down, it's because I'm either looking at me in the camera or I'm looking at my reflection there. So we are going to bust out all the goodies today, because I want to make sure that I look absolutely flawless, because I'm going to be getting a lot of pictures taken and I just want to make sure that I am doing my grandma's work justice, because my grandma Karen is my cosplay queen. She actually made everything I'm wearing today. I did a couple of add-ons, but she's the like master behind everything. So we're gonna be doing her proud today, I think. I don't even know if she's on, I think she's in Joplin today. So I'm just trying to get everything that I know I'm going to be using out of here. I want mulberry. This is all so crazy. And we're going to do a rose gold shimmer a little bit. And then we're putting nude pink on because it's the perfect color for this cosplay. So glad. Yay! I'll see you today then. I'll stop by and say hey. Tokyo and Tulsa is so much fun. Alright, I think, oh, I want snow out. And I want candlelight out. Okay. I think I got everything out of my bag that I needed. Jump in here. I am going to now put on Make Sense Silk. So we're going to put silk on It requires like not a whole lot, so I'm probably going to use this much since I'm going to be using a little bit more, but that wasn't even a full pump. This is like half a pump. So we're going to put this all over my nose because I've got really big pores there. And this is a silk pore and wrinkle minimizer. It also works as a primer or a base. I'm going to put this all over. I usually don't put it all over, but we're going to today because I plan on wearing like a full face of makeup. And I'm also kind of excited. Hey Megan! I'm excited to be doing this because then I can kind of put it to the test, because I think Senegence would be super great for people in the cosplay or costume like drama type stuff. I think it'd be really good for people in that area just because it doesn't melt, so you don't have to worry, like if you're under stage lights, it's not going to melt off your face. If you're cosplaying at Tokyo and Tulsa in the middle of the summertime, you don't have to worry about like your foundation getting on your white cosplay, stuff like that. So we just put on Silk Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer. Already my face looks so much better than it did. Let's see, what do we want to do now? Let's do concealer next. Or do you do foundation first? I think you do foundation first. See, I'm not a girl, so I'm not exactly sure how all this stuff works. And I didn't wet my beauty blender down, but it's okay. It'll survive. It's what you gotta do if you want to look good, you know? Not really. I mean, I could just not wear any makeup and it'd still be totally fine, because Senegence has made my skin go completely back to how it used to be, and I'm so thankful. My eyes, do you see? You can't probably see it, but I've got like crazy veins going on in my eyes. I've noticed since I've been doing Senegence and I like pay more attention to like how my skin and my face looks, I've noticed I have really thin skin because you can see all of the veins like everywhere. And it's something I never knew before because I never looked or paid attention to anything because it didn't matter. Oh, also shout out to my girl, Amy. She's the one who did my eyebrows, and she's the only person who's ever been able to do my eyebrows like absolutely perfect, and I love her dearly because your girl did not want crazy eyebrows this weekend. Okay, so we just did a kind of thin coating of foundation. We're going to go through without the beauty blender and just use my finger to do some different areas that need a little bit more coverage than others. Just because I feel like the beauty blender kind of thins it out a little bit more, and sometimes I just need a little bit heavier coverage in certain areas. And our foundation is really, really good about being buildable. So if you like thinner coverage, you don't have to worry about it being cakey, but if you want to like get full coverage on there, you absolutely can. You just build it up, and it takes so little, so it should last forever. Okay, I think that's good. I think we are pretty well covered now. I don't ever wear foundation, so it's kind of, I'm still like learning how to like even apply it. Next, we're gonna do concealer. So I like to go through with the white concealer and do my under eyes, just because that area in particular gets really like darker because I've got that thinner skin that we just found out about very recently. So I like to go up underneath here with the white, and I bring it up because you always want this inner crease to be a little bit lighter. I'm gonna look crazy for a second, don't worry. It'll blend out. But we're gonna do that all the way around under there. Same thing over here. And just do white up underneath. I got like way too much. I did literally one tiny drop, and this is still too much because I had enough for both eyes on that one. We're gonna pre-lighten this area to give some shadow and depth. We're gonna go up underneath the brow bone here, just because we have so much left. Whew, look at that girl. I literally just put concealer under that and I've got like the perfect. I will, Mary. I'll go see your, I plan on going to see your display. I'm really excited. Man, this works just like a highlighter. Who knew white concealer could go through and like sculpt you out? Oh my gosh, it's so fun and crazy. Okay. There we go. Alright, that concealer's done. Now we're going to take regular concealer. I use the light concealer, and these I think are $20, and this teeny tiny tube is going to last you forever, because like literally this much concealer is probably going to be too much, just like the white one was. So we're going to go through here and just conceal out. For whatever reason, the area underneath my nose and on the side of my nose always looks way weirder than the rest of my nose. And I don't know why, but it's like always a little bit more red and it drives me nuts. But that's what concealer's for. So that we don't have to see that. We're just going to put it right there because I saw a little dot. Okay, concealer's done. Yay, concealer is finished. So far we've used moisturizer, silk, foundation, concealer, and now we're gonna put pearlizer on. Now this character in particular doesn't have a lot of makeup on, so we're gonna take pearlizer and we're actually going to put it all over instead of just on highlight zones, so that way we get a really luminous, like really pretty dewy look, because that's kind of what we're going for today. Oh, I love this stuff. It feels so good. And it's super pretty. Like it literally looks like I just stepped out of a, like off the beach or something. Like I'm just perfectly dewy and luminous and glowing, and I just cannot get enough of it. Okay. Then we're going to take, and you see how dark the pearlizer is? When you put it on, it doesn't come out like tinted or anything, it just gives you that shine, which is exactly what we're wanting for the look we're going for. And then we're going to put it, oops, I'm going to put it all over my eyeballs to kind of, I know we already put silk on there to prime them, but we're going to put pearlizer on there to really make sure whatever we put on there today is gonna stick. Not like we're putting any crazy colors on today, but oh, it looks so good. I'm so impressed. Okay, pearlizer all over is a definite win from me. Look at this, like beautiful. I love it. Okay, next we are going to go through with, not using either of those. Let's go ahead and do eyeshadow. What do you guys think? Go ahead and do eyeshadow. I'm gonna do brows too, but I'm not gonna do a heavy brow. I'm just gonna kind of fill them in just so that when I take pictures and stuff today, it's kind of stands out a little bit more. So we're gonna go through and do a base first. So we're gonna put Candlelight on. So this is Shadow Sense. I don't think I've even demonstrated how Shadow Sense works yet. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm so sorry, by the way, for how long this video is gonna be, but I promise it's gonna be worth it. So we're gonna put a dab there, put a dab there. So I like using Candlelight, not only by itself, you can also use it as a concealer, and you can also use it, I use it as a base for most of my eyeshadow looks, just because it kind of like gives you a clean palette to work with because it's all one color, rather than like my eyelids are darker than the rest of it, so anything I put on comes out even darker than I originally wanted. So if you put a really good nude base on, I've just noticed that doing that kind of makes my colors come out better. It's easier to blend, it hides those veins in my eyeballs because I've got that thin skin that I just recently started noticing and can't stop noticing now. So there's that. That's as a base. And then we're going to go all over with Mulberry. Mulberry, I think, is my one of, if not the favorite shadow scent shade that I have, other than Candlelight. I actually really like Candlelight all by itself, but we're going to go with Mulberry, and we don't even need to put a lot on. So the way Shadow Sense works, it goes on as a liquid and then dries into a powder. So that might be kind of like confusing for some people, like me, who had never used anything like that before. But it actually makes it so much easier to apply, to blend. You literally, like, look at that. I barely have anything on there, okay? And I can just take it and blend it all over my eye. And it not only covers everything, but still, like, has really good pigment to it, because Mulberry is more of a neutral shade, and these are all buildable just like the foundation is. So we're going to take it up underneath here, just because I always do that with my eyeshadow. Alright, and then we're going to take rose gold glitter, just so that we stand out a little bit when we take pictures, because if you've ever done like show work or cosplay, anything of that sort, you definitely want you want to kind of pop out of the camera. So when you're taking pictures and stuff like that, you just kind of go a little bit exaggerated when normally you wouldn't. So we're putting rose gold glitter up on my eyebrow bone, like just right where the bone's at, just so that there's some kind of like a glittery there. And the glitter really catches on camera, and it kind of just makes your eyes pop more. So even though it's super subtle, you probably can't see it when I take pictures later today, it'll just stand out enough. And it just kind of gives your makeup a little bit more depth. So if you're planning on going out and taking pictures with friends or your significant other or anything like that, it's a really good idea to put some kind of shimmer or glimmer on the top points. So and then we're going to take Snow and we're going to put it right on the inside, and we're going to drag it down a little bit, and then we're going to bring it up. So it kind of just brightens it up a little bit. We didn't hardly have to use anything, and now my eyeballs look like eyeballs. Yay. So next, we are going to take eyeliner. This isn't Senegence eyeliner. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna wear eyeliner today, so maybe we should wait, because I don't necessarily know if we're gonna need it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I put on eyeliner or no? While I try and figure out if that's what I want to do or not, we're going to take, this is the translucent powder. I have it in neutral. So what you do to get it, it comes in a little brush form, so you keep the lid on and you hit it on your hand to like dispense the powder, and then you have it on the brush, and then we're just going to sweep this all over to make sure everything sets right. And it kind of just gives us a really nice finish. There's that. Yay! Let's go in and fill in my eyebrows a little bit while I ponder what to do about the eyeliner situation. Because once I put eyeliner on there, there's no going back, you know? So I just want to make sure that if I do it, I don't mess it up. So now we're going to take the color Garnet, which is Shadow Sense, and we are going to fill in some eyebrows. We're not going to do a whole lot with it. We're just kind of going to fill them in just a wee bit. So we're not trying to like redo anything, we're not trying to go heavy on it, we're just trying to fill in my eyebrows a little, because I've already got really thick eyebrows. I know some people don't have that problem, but I don't really need to do too much to them. But I don't want to do them all the way because the look that we're going for today is really natural. So it wouldn't make sense to have like, you know, totally filled in, super dark, standout eyebrows. Whew, contacts. There we go. Okay, I think, whew, contacts got all kind of screwy. I cannot decide if I want to put eyeliner on or not, you guys. This is driving me nuts. I'm so indecisive. Alright, let's just... I'm like so concentrating. So hard right now. I've never done my eyeliner like this before, so. Oh, this is so hard. I've never done my eyeliner like this before. I've never tried to go like super subtle with it. So this is just like taking so much concentration. Okay, we're gonna put the lid back on this now so I can look at the tragedy that I have created on my eyeballs. It just takes so much work. I always do wings, so not doing wings is so weird. Not doing things is weird. Okay, there we go. We've got something there. I'm gonna go through with Mulberry again to fix up the teeny tiny mistake that I made on this eyeball with eyeliner real quick. Let's see if I can put this down. This is like the most effort I think I've ever put into makeup ever. It's not easy. But it's so worth it. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think it's good enough. Nobody's gonna be like, oh my gosh, your eyeliner is not perfect, you know? Woo, okay. Now we're gonna take Lash Sense with Undersense. We're gonna do Undersense today because, man, we are wanting these eyes to pop and people not to notice that I screwed up my eyeliner just a little bit. I need to have like a pencil eyeliner to do that kind of stuff. So this is a lash builder that I'm using. It helps, it separates all of your lashes from each other and then helps for the undersense to go through and get every individual lash. It also helps condition and build them up. And the way that lash sense works, oh my gosh, that was so hard to say, is you don't go like this with it like you normally do. You just comb through your eyebrow, or your eyebrows, your eyelashes. Because you're not building them up. That's what the lash builder's for. You're just coating them. Which I actually like doing a lot more. Because then it's your own natural beauty rather than the mascara doing it for you. And if you don't have super long eyelashes, it's okay because we've got Lash Extend that'll help extend your lashes. And your eyebrows too, because it works on eyebrows. So no need for fake lashes, no need for lash extensions. We're just rocking what our mamas gave us. So there's my lashes now. Yay. It's called Lash Sense and Undersense. Lash Sense. S-E-N-S-E, not shiz. Alright, now we're going to take Nude Pink, which is a sold out color, so I'm sorry you guys, but if you like this, you can mix First Love and Caramel Latte together and you get basically the exact same shade. So if you really just love this color, message me and we can work something out to get you those colors to make the color. So we're going to do 3 thin layers. Not put our lips together, let those layers dry. Just a reminder, if anybody jumped on who wasn't on earlier, I am placing an order here in about an hour or so. So if you need or want anything, please message me so I can get it for you. Gonna do that second. I think this is the most I focused on my makeup ever in my whole life. There we go. 3 thin layers, touched up the little things. And now, I don't have my glossy gloss in here, so I'm going to take Pearl Gloss instead. Because it's pretty similar, it just gives me kind of a pearlescent sheen, which I actually really love. And there we go. I think that is one final spritz of Hydrating Facial Serum Mist. And that's really all we need, because I don't need to put on blush because I get a little bit red up in here by myself anyway. We don't need to contour today because she doesn't have a very contoured look. And it's just really natural and dewy, and I mean, she's hanging out in a desert, so honestly, like, you're not trying to look to the nines or anything, you know. So we're gonna put everything back in my case here. And we're good. So this is my makeup look. I am so obsessed right now. I really like it. It was worth all of this long effort. And then I'm going to be doing my hair and putting on my cosplay next. And then later tonight, I'm going to be going live again. And I'm doing, because there's a big concert rave tonight. So I'm going to be doing a cosmic look. So stay tuned for that, because I'm going to do little white star constellation freckles, and I'm going to do a blue lip, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. So I will see you guys later tonight. If any of you are going to be at Tokyo and Tulsa, please hang out, say hey, come take pictures with me, and because I'd love to see you guys. And I will see you guys later tonight. Bye. Thank you guys.